Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are finally going to do an unready with me or get unready with me where I'm going to show you guys my nighttime skincare routine and how I use my new Foreo Luna Mini 3. So let's get started. All right, guys, I have gotten literally so many DMs and questions for months and months and months. Allie, what's your skincare routine? Allie, what's your skincare routine? So I'm going to show you guys what works best for me. This video is in no way sponsored whatsoever. All the products that I'm using have no idea that I'm even using their products, but I just want to go ahead and preface this by saying that just because this works for me does not necessarily mean it's going to work for you. I use skincare products that are based for my skincare needs and what my concerns are and what just generally works best at that moment. But my skincare is always evolving, ever changing. Like for a very, very, very long time, I was obsessed with my Darla Beauty. If you guys have not seen that video, I posted it back in August of last year. It is a whole skincare line that has snail serum inside of it. I still literally love Darla Beauty. I love them so much. Their products are amazing, but I have gotten to try other ones that I really enjoy, and it's what's working best for me right now. So just because I talk about a product does not mean that I'm an all-knowing person, because I really don't know much about skincare. That's something that I really, really want to invest and learn more about, skincare and what products are best for what. So right, like I said, these are what's working for me right now. That can change in 6 months. You just don't know. So please be kind in the comment section, because like I said, I'm not a skincare expert at all. So let's go ahead and get unready with me. Okay, so first things first, I am drinking water. I am always drinking tons and tons and tons and tons of water. The reason why I'm using this cup and not my bling brush cup is because I like to really take care of that cup. It is so special to me. It sits right there. I do drink a lot of water out of it, but this is like a 24-ounce cup right here that I literally have filled with water all day. I go through it like crazy. Where like when I'm sitting at night watching like a TV show, like we just finished the last Avatar. I'm so sad. I love that show, and I have seen Legend of Korra. I didn't think anything of it, but I literally would go through like 5 or 6 of these like in just a couple hours of watching like a movie or TV show. I'm obsessed with water. I know that water isn't proven to be better for the skin, but it is really, really healthy for you. So I definitely recommend drink tons and tons of water if you can. Okay, so one of my first steps is I put my little jammies on. I'm wearing my little jammies right now, and I throw my hair up into a bun. We're going to slowly take off these lashes. Now, yes, I do pull them off dry. I know that's not always the best way to go about it, but I don't put as much glue down as I should, so they come off rather easily. And then I take a little pad right here, these little pads right here, and I'm just going to use my Heart Micellar Magic Makeup Remover water right here. I usually use one of these like basic pads you guys see. I usually would use one of these to remove it. For a very, very long time, I actually used to use my Neutrogena Gentle Makeup Remover wipes, but I found out recently that makeup wipes are actually really harmful for the skin, so I've kind of stayed away from this. Now, I'll still keep them on my desk for filming purposes. Like if I mess up an eye look, I will use this to wipe off the makeup. It's super easy, and that's probably why like I actually got like a burn or some sort of irritation right here a while back. I did a BoxyCharm video. It's because I kept using these wipes to wipe it off, and it just really burned and irritated the skin. So these stay here now just for makeup purposes, but they're not used to remove like makeup on an actual like nightly cleaning routine. So I use this because it's actually really, really nice for the skin, and it has a cool little pump, and you just pump it, and it really just takes away all the makeup. Because if you want to clean your skin thoroughly, you really want to make sure you remove as much makeup as possible. And why I'm not filming this in my bathroom is because it's just easier filming in my studio for you guys. See how much like makeup it removes? So satisfying. It's so weird that you guys like want to see my makeup routine or like my nighttime skin routine, because I feel like I really don't do much. I really started to get into skincare. The second I turned 30, I really started to get into skincare because I realized how important it is to take care of your skin, especially doing what I do by doing tons and tons of makeup reviews and looks. Like, it's very, very vital that you take care of the skin. So I'm really trying to learn more about skincare products and what works best, and especially for my skin, because I have very, very oily skin, extremely enlarged pores. I do have redness. I don't want to say rosacea because I don't think I have rosacea, but I do have very large pores. So I've tried to clean them out as best as possible and make sure that I just, you know, keep my skin hydrated, because it's very, very important that you make sure that if you have very oily skin, that you hydrate your skin so much. And I've really noticed by using like really hydrating products, I don't get as oily. Still get oily because, well, I live in Florida and it's hot. I still get oily, but not nearly as much as what I would have. All right, and that's it. Could you guys imagine if that was like literally my whole routine? All right, just use micellar water and that's all you gotta do. No. That's just really helps to remove as much makeup as possible, but we still have another whole segment to do. So for my next step, I actually have fallen in love with my Elemis Superfood CC Calm Cleansing Foam. This is a calming / micellar cleanser, and I actually really like this foaming cleanser. It has a combination of hydrating and comforting properties of the Saya and vegan kefir with fermented rice water to gently cleanse away dirt and grime for a calm and fresh complexion. I really found how much I really like this cleanser. Now, I really wanted to find like a Good Molecules cleanser because they have been so kind and they custom curated a whole skincare box dedicated to like my skincare needs, like with my large pores, with my oiliness, with my redness. They've really curated some really good products for me that I've really fallen in love with. So I don't have a cleanser, but I got this in a box charm, I want to say like 2 or 3 months ago, or maybe 2 boxes ago. I've been using it ever since and I freaking love it. I use it every morning and every night. All right, so whenever I go to use this to wash my face, I actually use my Foreo Luna 3 Mini as like a guide to help really cleanse my skin. Now this was sent to me in PR and it actually matches my nails, which I think is so cool, but they did send this to me in PR to try out, and I just haven't talked about it because I just been enjoying trying out this product. But on the website, I got to choose between 5 different colors. So for the colors, there's pearl pink, there's fuchsia, there's mint, there's sunshine yellow, which is one I have right here. And then last but not least, I have midnight. So I'll have the 5 different colors right up here for you guys. And the retail price of this is $159. It is rather expensive, but it's definitely worth it. Now, a while back, I want to say a year ago, I did a review on the Zoe Quick Sonic tool right here, and you guys can see that I've definitely used it quite a bit. Now, this is actually a good product. I did enjoy it. When I compare it to the Luna 3 Mini, it just doesn't compare. Like this right here, as soft as these are, the bristles are just a little bit too rough. This right here is just so freaking soft. I mean, it literally is the softest like device. It feels so good on the skin. And what's actually really cool is that you can actually pair it with your app. Like you can turn on by doing this, by pressing the button on the back. But what's really cool about it is that actually connects to your app. So I already have mine connected to the app right here, and you can press start. And what's really cool is that you hold the button for 5 seconds to like connect, right? So it has different cup of cleansing modes right here. You can time it for 60 seconds with the intensity of 8, but you can actually adjust it to how you want to do it. And whenever you press start, this is actually going to turn on and it's going to start to cleanse your face. Well, you have to rotate it yourself, but it's going to clean your face for 1 minute. What's really cool about this is, like I said, you can adjust the time. You can adjust the intensity to go all the way up, to go all the way down. I have mine set at 8 because this is what it had it connected to when I first got this started, was having it at 8, because this is like usually for like first time users. And then as you're rubbing it onto the face, it's actually gonna pulse a couple times, let you know like, hey, switch from your forehead to your cheek. And it has really wonderful guides and tutorials on the actual app and how you can actually use your product and what is going to benefit you the best. So definitely think it's so cool, and I'll have everything about this listed down below. And I really cannot thank Foreo enough for sending this my way. Now there's actually some really cool tutorials and guides on how to use this product. It goes really in depth about how this product works. I just really like it because when I used to use this, it was nice on the skin, but this just literally just feels like a soft little pillow that you just put on. It has 5 different colors. It has so many different devices on Foreo's website as well, and I really like it. And I like the fact that I can literally just go onto my app, press start, and then go from there. And if you don't have the app with you, don't have your phone with you, you just have to press the start button once back here, and it actually turns on to cleansing mode. Press it twice, it goes on to glow mode, and you can just go from there. You can set the intensity, but I feel like it's just easier to set it through here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this on my face to show you guys how it works. I only do about 2 to 3 pumps of this, and I rub it on. my skin like so. I like to put this on first before I use the product because I feel like it's just going to help it glide on and work so much easier. And what's really great about this product is if you have really sensitive skin, it really helps to be very gentle on the skin so it doesn't cause any sort of irritation because your skin is a very delicate. You want to make sure you take as much care of it as possible. Now that's on, I'm going to take one more pump, put it on here, press start. Let's just go. See how it pulsed? Told me to move on to the next segment. And that's done. Now you could take a photo and glow and you could like show how it works. But once you're done, you want to make sure you just thoroughly clean off your product because you don't have any leftover gunk in here. You can go ahead and redo this step routine if you wish to do so because, you know, if you don't feel like it didn't clean it enough, you're more than welcome to redo this step. But I really love this device and I really cannot thank Foreo enough for sending this my way. It is so cool. I love the color. It matches my nails and it really works. It really just gets into the nitty gritty. I find it to be so much more softer than my Zoe right here. Now this was really cool, but this right here, the fact that I don't even have to like press a button, I just press start on my phone and I just work away. It saves me so much time. Like I said, you can press this, but I like doing that. And I'm gonna go ahead and quickly rinse the rest of this off and I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so once your skin is thoroughly cleansed and pat dry, and make sure you dry your skin down as best as possible, like try to have no wetness left. Now my next product I'd like to go into is, like again, this is not sponsored any way whatsoever. I just thoroughly enjoy this product. This is from Good Molecules. This is my niacinamide brightening toner. It's formulated with niacinamide, vitamin C, artiban, and licorice root extract to brighten and improve the appearance of enlarged pores. So they made sure they curated this for me because y'all, look at that, large pores. So I like to take it again on these little pads. Make sure I tap it on here, and I like to go in and rub down the pores with it. This helps remove any leftover makeup that you might have missed when washing your face, just because sometimes makeup's a bitch to get off. So you just want to make sure you really go in with a toner to get anything left over that you may have missed. They never find, I'm afraid. And yes, to answer your question, if you get this in your eye, it hurts like a bitch. I would know. See, I have just a little bit leftover mascara right here, or a liner. These are the ones I have the most difficult time coming up, is right here, especially on the eye area. That's where my makeup wants to cling to the most. Okay, so now that that has dried down, this is where you can go in with like an exfoliator. So sometimes, not all the time, I do use the Good Molecules Overnight Exfoliating Treatment. This is formulated with 10% AHA and BHA to resurface and renew the skin. Now you're only supposed to use this once or twice a week. You're not supposed to use it every single day because it is a chemical exfoliator. I also have the Elemis Dynamic Resurfacing Facial Pads, and this is also a chemical exfoliator as well, but this says you guys can use this AM and PM. You can use it twice a day. I choose not to because I don't know how harmful it really is for the skin. But for today's video, I'm not going to use this product. I'm actually going to go in with my Good Molecules Exfoliator Treatment. It tells you not to use it more than 3 times a week, and it says not to use it any retinol products because it can cause irritation, because you do have the AAH property and the BHA property that can really cause some irritation. So now that my skin is dried down, you do have a little dropper. You want to make sure that you don't actually put the dropper to your skin. You just want to drop a few drops onto this hand like so. I like to rub it in and then place it right here. And like I said, this is a chemical exfoliator, so you just want to be careful how much you use it because it actually really can irritate the skin. Like if you have any small cuts or abrasion on the skin, it's going to burn. It's going to hurt. I typically use this once a week, if at all, because I don't use it all the time because I do notice it's a powerful exfoliator. And like I said, again, just because these work for me are not necessarily going to mean it's going to work for you. This is just what was sent to me when Good Molecules reached out and said, hey, we want to make a skincare box for you. What is your skin concerns? Tell me everything. So I did, and so they sent these products my way. But other than that, I do like to go with my Elemis Dynamic Resurfacing Facial Pads. I did get this in a boxy charm recently. These smell really good and they feel very soft on the skin. I don't feel any sort of irritation. My skin does not get red when I use these. All right, so my next product is from Good Molecules. Like I said, it's not sponsored whatsoever. They just I really, really enjoy their products. They're really affordable. You guys can find them on Beautylish, which I'll link down below. But this is the niacinamide serum. It's formulated with 10% niacinamide to refine skin texture and to minimize pores. You guys can see, once again, I'm really focusing on the pores because look at these craters. They're massive. And whenever I get a facial done, oh, do they love having fun with extractions? I hate extractions. They're the freaking worst, but they freaking love it. So once again, because it is a dropper, you want to make sure you pull up the product and just drop a couple of drops onto the hand and rub it in. I know there's a lot that goes into beauty. It's insane how much goes into beauty. All right, so now that that is all dried down, my next step, now this is a step that I do not miss, whether I just go from a cleanser to a moisturizer and that's it. I never ever miss this step because it's very vital for my skin and my makeup routine and my skincare routine. It's super vital. I go in with my favorite product of all time. It's like literally my favorite product. It is my rich people skin right here. This is the Washu Shiseido. This is the Clear Mega Hydrating Cream. I love this product so much. I was introduced to it from Play by Sephora back in October, and this is like what I envision like Jaclyn Hill and Tati and all their skins to smell like, because it literally is the best smelling facial product I have ever smelled. Now, granted, I know that if a product is highly scented with perfume, it's not the best for your face, and I completely understand that. I'm trying to find a moisturizer that is geared towards oiliness and pores. I do have my Origins mattifying moisturizer. It's sitting right over here, and I use that all the time, but when I really need good hydration, this works extremely well. It really keeps my skin so hydrated. I wake up in the morning and my skin feels so soft like a baby's bottom, and it's not oily whatsoever. And that says a lot because usually I will get oil production. I usually do produce oil while I'm sleeping, and I wake up, my face is kind of like greasy looking. When I use this, it just doesn't happen at all. This is like literally the best product. I love it more than anything. Even though it's heavily scented, I'm still gonna go for it. So a little on this product, like literally a little on this product goes a long way. So I just take out my finger, maybe about that much. I really don't use that much. Take it, and I start right here. And like I said, it starts out thick, but then it just feels like freaking, like, oh my God, it just feels so, like, it starts out thick, but then it goes to like a watery, soft gel. Like it's so soothing. It's very, very soothing. And I do like to bring it down to my neck because, surprisingly enough, you do actually want to take care of your neck as well. Like whenever you use mask, one of my beautiful subscribers, Sean, actually told me that you should bring a mask down to your neck if you can, because it is an extension of the face and you really want to take care of this as well. So whenever I use a moisturizer, I do bring my moisturizer down to moisturize my neck as well. But this right here, it just feels so smooth. Like when you put it on, it just feels like you're just gliding over your face. It is the smoothest texture, and I'm so obsessed with it. I literally can never stop using this product. It is the one thing that I will not go without, that I will continuously buy, and oh my God, I'm so in love with this product. Like seriously, if they ever wanted to sponsor me or ever add me to their PR list, I'd be like, you better, because you're the best. So now that that is laid down, now we're going to go in with some eye cream. I've been getting into some eye creams lately because you guys told me that eye creams are very, very important, especially, you know, at the age of 30. You got to really start getting into it. So for the eye cream, I'm actually going to go in with my Murad Hydration. This is the Hydrodynamic Ultimate Moisturizer for the eyes. What it does, it is supposed to help with the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles and to restore smoothness. And it's gentle enough for very sensitive skin. So I'm going to take it on my ring finger, because you guys taught me to use ring finger because it's a very, very delicate area. Take it on the ring finger, and very slowly I'm just going to start to pat that in with like little patting motion. Get rid of those crow feet. Get rid of those crow feet. God, I didn't realize how many steps I actually do for my nighttime skincare routine. No wonder this takes me forever when I'm getting ready for bed. Like this literally takes me forever. Okay, last but not least, when it comes to the skincare routine, you want to finish up your routine with like a face oil if you can. It is not a necessary step. I don't always do this, but a lot of times when I just feel like having like a full on skincare pamper myself day, I do use a face oil to top it like all off together. But it's not like you have to do this step. I just do this step occasionally. But if you want to like pamper yourself and really like to enhance your nighttime skincare routine, I do recommend doing this last and final step. So before, I used to use the LMS Pro Collagen Rose Facial Oil. This is a soothing facial oil. I used to use this not that often, but when the Good Molecules sent me this product, I knew I had to try it. And this is the Pure Cold Press Rose Hip Seed Oil. This is an antioxidant rich facial oil that delivers natural vitamin A and helps restore skin elasticity. And it says to use this product, you have to warm a few drops between the palms and gently press into damp skin. So it's best after a water-based serum, or, but I usually do my face oils usually after I do all my final steps. You don't have to. You can kind of put it where you want to. This is just what I find works best for me. Again, just because it works for me does not necessarily mean it's going to work for you, but this is like what I like to do for my final step is by doing the face oil. Just a few drops, warm it up between the palms or the fingers, and then just press it. Because I find that if you do this after a serum and then try to do your moisturizer on top of that, it just doesn't balance right for me personally. It doesn't balance right. And like I said, I don't do this part every single time, but if I really want to pamper myself, this is definitely like the way to go. And I really, really, really enjoy Good Molecules and their products, especially since like they curate products based upon my skincare needs. I definitely recommend checking them out because they can curate products for your skincare needs, kind of like Curology, where Curology would do the same exact thing. I just think that's great when a brand does that. And yes, I'm going to check out The Ordinary because you guys have told me repeatedly check out The Ordinary, so I'm going to be checking that out. Don't worry. I will then go in with my Truly Beauty lip scrub right here because it's right here. Sometimes I'll go in my Hope and Hive, or I'll go in with my April's Creation lip scrub as well, but this is literally just right in front of me. So I'll go in with my little lip scrub. I'll exfoliate the lips because your lips are part of your face. My lips get so dry after I do a skincare routine. My lips get so dry, and I cannot stand dry lips. Once my lips are good and exfoliated, I'll either go in with my Truly Beauty Luscious Lip Butter right here, or the Unicorn Fruit Lip Plumping Butter. It just depends on what I'm in the mood for. Because it's nighttime, I like to go in with peppermint just because it keeps my lips like so nice. And I'll just go in with my little lip butter. I do a generous amount. And that's it. This is literally my skincare routine. Now, some people like to enhance it by adding like a little face mist afterwards. I'm not about that. I really like how my skin comes and turns out whenever I do this routine. Now, when it comes to the morning, I don't do all these steps when it comes to the morning. I usually just use my facial cleanser. I use a serum and I use my moisturizer. I tend not to do any other steps just because I know that you should have a different skincare routine for the morning versus the PM. This is just my nighttime routine. And like I said, I don't always do this routine. If I'm ever going to skip anything, I'll always make sure I at least cleanse the face, tone the face, and at least put a moisturizer on. All the other steps should be added, but they're not always added just because we all live lives. We don't always have time to do this, but this is like what I do when I do want to take a really good skincare, and this is the routine that I go for. I will link all these products down below where you guys can find them. I'm not affiliated with anything, so like I don't have any codes except for Truly Beauty, but everything else I just generally really love using. I'll link the information down from Foreo. I'll link some really good videos about this product as well. Like they have some really good in-depth videos about this product, how to use it, how to clean it, like some really informative videos that I felt like would make this video way too long. So I just want to talk about it just for a little bit and just talk about everything else. But yeah, this is my nighttime skincare routine video. There's really nothing too special. This is just what I do. This is what I found been working for me. I feel like my skin has also been looking really good lately because you guys have said my skin looks really good because I haven't been wearing as much makeup. I only wear makeup now when I go to film, and when I'm not filming, I never wear any makeup anymore, and I feel like it's been really refreshing for my skin to take a breather and to take a step back and be like, okay, bitch, you're finally not putting stuff on it. So I feel like my skin has really, really appreciated it. So I feel like that is why my skin has also improved, because I really just have been taking care of it, and I have been staying away from makeup when I'm not filming, and I've been drinking tons and tons and tons of water. I highly recommend. Seriously, drink so much water if you can. It actually really is good for you in more than ways than one. So that is it for today's video, guys. I really hope you guys like this video. I have never done a get unready with me before and really like go in depth and talk about my skincare routine. You guys have always asked for it, and I finally decided to do it because why not? And I really have been loving how this been looking lately. So that is it for today's video, guys. If you guys like this video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, because I do post every other day, every day. It just depends. Also, you guys head on over to my other channel. It's All for Life. You guys can see my cool, wonderful adventures with amazing fiance Corey. And as always, guys, I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. I'll see you guys in the very next video. Bye. Staring at the wall. Staring at the wall, boys. Cutie patootie. Woo. Woo. I actually used to use my Neutrogena Gentle Face Wipe. Jesus Christ. Huh? How do I always drop stuff? My phone is literally gonna shatter if I keep dropping stuff. Okay. My micellar water. So I usually take off my makeup, or I usually take off my makeup ice and licorice rice extract and licorice right. It is also a chemical. They're good molecules. They're really affordable. You guys can find out they're good. And my skin feels so small. Like my skin feels so small. Oh my god.